On March 20th, 2016, there was yet another episode of workplace violence in this country. On that day, a retired state trooper of the Pennsylvania state system went up to a toll collector's booth on the Turnpike in Pennsylvania and attempted a robbery. And in the end, he shot and killed two workers, a security guard who was a retired police officer, as well as the toll collector who had only been on the job for 3 months before he himself was shot dead. Now this case, although it was widely reported, I have not seen anything identifying it as workplace violence, which is what it is. Let's change the facts a little bit. Let's say it wasn't a state trooper, but a baker who was retired from a bakery and went back and attempted to rob it and kill two people during the robbery. That would be considered workplace violence. This was workplace violence. He didn't walk up to a Walmart or to an office building. He walked into essentially his former workplace, the Turnpike system that he knew from the years that he protected and served and was working that detail for many years. Who knows why he selected that particular booth, but he was familiar with it. Maybe he thought that's where there would be the most amount of money at that time of day. Maybe he thought it was secluded. I established this month the 6/3/1937 project, and I hope you'll join me. It's a grassroots initiative, and it is designed to help us work together and proactively try to make America's workplace safer. I believe that we can, if we get together in a think tank or through discussions, come up with solutions. I've come up with a few. I suggest that the best way to prevent workplace violence is to roll out systems that make it easy for employees to report problems. If you want to know what's going on in your workplace, ask an employee. They know. I believe through education and through discussion that we can make a difference. It's great after people are killed to establish trust funds in their memory and to lay wreaths down where they were killed. Isn't it better to prevent these tragedies from occurring? And they are occurring too frequently. And the violence just seems to get worse and more absurd. I call it the 6/3/1937 project because during a 6-month period, there were 3 high-profile cases that occurred on the East Coast, West Coast, and right in the middle of the country. That stands for the proposition that if you don't think it can happen here, you're naive. It can happen here. It's happening everywhere. 6-month period, 3 employees with guns walked into 3 separate workplaces, killed 19 people, and injured 37 more, and devastated countless, hundreds or thousands of lives. Let's try to make our workplaces safer through getting together, having discussions, and joining me, please, with the 6/3/1937 project. If you'd like more information, contact me. My email is bonziclaw@gmail.com or through the website. Thank you very much for watching and listening.